Oops, wrong button. Huh. You can shoot those. Okay, so right there. I'm sorry, I'm not caring. I just realized I'm going batshit insane. Man, how many of these guys are there? And getting lost. Alright, well anyway. That was a fun distraction. Dude.
Freeze!
Ah, bullshit! Alright. Doop doop
You
doop.
can't hide from me.
Too late. Cause maintenance room. Ooh. Why is this area so dark? I mean, you know, you can give me a little light. I am a vampire. Oh, shit.
I can't
Ah!
understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Oh! Beckett, what are you doing here?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
What happened to the sarcophagus?
Since it's missing, I'm inclined to believe it was stolen, or intentionally misplaced, if you like. Clearly, though, it's not here.
Did you get to examine it at all?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
Okay,
No one I know has ever met one, but each of the clans and their bloodlines supposedly trace their origin to an original vampire, an antediluvian. Some swear these grandsires still exist into the present, but then kindred and kind believe a lot of strange things.
Okay, and Gehenna?
Armageddon, Doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Why do you disagree?
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree? Such is my argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
Tell me more about Thin Bloods.
Thin
Since I got you
Bloods
here.
rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced. Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think?
Okay, who is Cain? Even though we've already asked a bunch of other people.
Cain is the biblical first kindred and founder of the mythological first city, Enoch, a place where kindred and kind coexisted. I believe Cain's a figure concocted to personify the transition from nomadic society to agrarian society. That myth, like most, has been twisted by time.
Okay, are there any other signs of Gehenna?
What prophecy doesn't have vague apocryphal signs? Let's see. The usual ones cited are the appearance of thin bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route.
It's all fascinating stuff. How long have you been studying kindred lore?
For 300 years I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance. We exist for a reason, and if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
We're either predators, mutants, the next evolution in humans, or aliens. Predator sounds more likely.
Yes, I've heard that theory before. It certainly seems plausible, but there's little proof to support it. Still, it's a better explanation than a divine sentence for manslaughter.
I really don't know.
My sentiments exactly, but there's time to rectify that. Well, my work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
Let's see. Call the prince. Yeah. Could you call the prince? Oh well. Yeah. Let's go see the prince. 'Cause he's going to be very pissed.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one. And that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
I'm sure he's mad about the one guard I had to kill to get the fucking key, because you can't get the fucking key any other way.
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Kraut will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head they will sharpen the pikes for. Now to the matter of the sarcophagus. Do you need assistance bringing it up?
About the sarcophagus. It appears to have been stolen.
Stolen?
Stop.
Stolen? How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Gary?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
The Nos...
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be... exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
what's the sarcophagus worth to you? I might be able to find it.
You will find the sarcophagus, because I already entrusted its retrieval to you before.
Fuck.
And you failed to bring it back, did you not?
Damn it. Be reasonable.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort him out. ...
Well, shit. I still can't go up here, right? I really want to get up there, but it won't let me. Alright, well, anyway. Let's go talk to Nines. Maybe he knows something we do not? Maybe we can get an explanation as to why he was at that mansion? Do a quick save. Son of a bitch is gone!
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just the messenger, right? I hear Nine's got word. I wager he's gonna be laying low for a while. It's a ruse by LaCroix so you can call a blood hunt on Nines. Standard smear job, textbook candy bullshit. Yeah, sure, but there's packs of youngsters out there who love the nickname by bringing in the head of Nines Rodriguez.
I feel like shit, this whole thing's my fault.
Fuck up, kiddo. I told you, man. You do what you gotta do.
Great, it's real helpful, Jack.
Play the game, kiddo. Just keep your eyes open. Hear me? You can help everyone that way.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Just a second. I heard you were down poking around the museum.
How'd you find out?
Kid, you don't live to be as old as me without cultivating a few connections. The least of which should be able to penetrate the iron veil of the local Natural History Museum.
I suppose so.
Damsel told me.
Ah.
LaCroix wants that coffin bad.
You could say that.
Seems like he has a lot riding on that sarcophagus. It's such a fierce bug in that powder room it is.
And why do you think is that?
I got another scenario for you here, kiddo. Gonna bounce it off you, see what you think. You ever hear of, diablerie?
No.
Well, it's when a vampire drains another more powerful vampire to death. Diablerie is the Sabbat's specialty, but it's a big taboo in civilized kindred circles, and damn sure forbidden by the Camarilla.
Why is it so taboo?
When a younger vampire diablerizes an elder, the younger vampire loses all of their powers.
So?
Remember what I told you about the Ankaran sarcophagus? About who that could be sleeping away in there? Prince is willing to tear LA apart to find this thing so he can have it. Why? Well, what a power-hungry vampire like LaCroix want with a sleeping ancient? I wonder...
Who's to say you don't want to do the same thing?
You're free to choose who you trust, kiddo.
I don't trust anyone. At this point, yeah. Probably best not to trust anyone.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away. What's on your mind?
Nah, to hell with it, I'm out of here.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lid.
Easy.
You think of Nines. Said he killed a goddamn primitive.
I just saw him there.
I'm really gonna leave you or a patsy in all this. Then I'll be watching you again.
Where did Nines
Don't
go?
expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
Whatever. And
So. Yeah?
actually surprised she's not yelling at me either. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today. At least, yeah. Oh, we'll come back later with more. And hopefully we can figure out what the hell is going on here. Alright, see you guys later.